Liverpool FC, current champions of Europe, champions of the world, and now champions of England. But the question that everyone wondered, could Liverpool have gone invincible if Corona didn't happen? Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be seeing if Liverpool could have gone invincible had Corona not happened. So obviously before the league got postponed due to coronavirus, Liverpool did have one loss on the table, a 3-0 loss to Watford on the 29th of February. The Premier League was then postponed on the 13th of March, I believe, or that was the day the announcement was made. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sim straight to the 13th of March to when the league was postponed. So here, because you'll remember as well, Liverpool's first game back, Everton. So 13th of March, and then what we're going to do is we are going to obviously check, are they invincible, and even if they're not, we're going to sim each game individually and watch it, and then we'll see can or could Liverpool have gone invincible had the Premier League not been cancelled. So I'll see you on the 13th of March, boys. So boys, here we are, 13th of March, moment of truth. Let's have a look at the last game. Bournemouth was a 2-1 win. Villa was the cup, which they also won. Are Liverpool currently unbeaten? It's the FA Cup. Gonna have to flick to the league. Not quite as intense. Premier League. No, they've lost one game. So they're second. They've already lost one game. So they can't go invincible. I want to know who do we lose against? No, we beat Watford, thank goodness. Beat West Ham, beat Norwich, beat Southampton. Drew with Wolves, beat United, beat Spurs, tanked Sheffield. Beat Wolves, beat Leicester, beat West Ham, beat Watford again, beat Bournemouth. Beat Everton, we must have lost really early. Beat Brighton, beat Palace. Lost 2-0 at home to City. Would have to be City, would not. So what we're going to do now, boys, is we're just going to sim or watch the sims for each of the Premier League games. Palace, City, Villa, Brighton, Everton, Burnley, Arsenal, Chelsea and Newcastle. Okay, so I'm going to cut to each of those and you'll see, would we have won every other game as well had the flow, kept going. So boys, first one, home to Crystal Palace. What's it going to be? Oh, it's a tough one this for Liverpool. It's a 3-1 win. 2 for Salah. Rare goal for Andy Robertson. And now, on to the next game. Liverpool currently unbeaten when lockdown would have been. So, big one coming up next, Man City. I'll see you there, boys. Here we go, lads. Man City. This is going to be a big one. If there's any chance of us losing, it's here. City beat us at home. It's a 3-1 win on the road. 3 points at the Etihad. And there you go. City might have tanked us in real life at the Etihad, but that was after lockdown. If lockdown had never happened, 3-1 dub for the Reds. We march on. 2 games, 2 wins. Aston Villa now at home, boys. Should be a basic, just show up and get the job done. Can we do that? We can. It's a 3-0 win. Still unbeaten during what was originally the lockdown period. Brighton up next, lads. Away at the Amex. Can we keep up our perfect form? We can. It's a 4-1 win. Still no points dropped since what would have been the start of lockdown. Not even a draw. A big one here, boys. The Merseyside derby. The second of the season. Goodison Park was the first game back from lockdown. Finished 0-0 in real life. But had lockdown not happened, and Liverpool been allowed to just continue their flow, would have been a 3-0 win for the boys in red. Burnley here can be a tricky test. They got themselves a point at Anfield in real life after lockdown. If lockdown had never happened, they would have got themselves a 5-0 thrashing. It's another goal in this challenge for Andy Robertson, banging them in. And of course the front three doing what the front three do best. The Reds march on. Arsenal at the Emirates now. A lot of things went wrong in real life. I think the lads were still celebrating too hard by that point. Nothing to celebrate here at the minute. They're still playing catch up. But it's going to be a 2-1 win. Boys not letting up. And I tell you what, lads, this is unbelievable. Wish lockdown had never happened now. Another really tough game, lads. One that was a thriller in real life. 5-3. And the night that Liverpool had lifted the title, it's a 3-1 win. The boys continue their 100% perfect form during what was the lockdown period. Boys, it's the final game of the season. We have won every game from when lockdown would have been. Can we finish it off? We can. 5-0 thrashing of Newcastle. Unbelievable. Might not even be enough to win the league because City's form has been absolutely ridiculous. You can see here, Liverpool also made the Champions League final. So there's another thing. Had lockdown not happened, Liverpool would have made the Champions League final. City, with one loss all season, we had one extra draw, so we didn't even win the league. Crazy. We would have had to go invincible to win the league. But we will send to the Champions League final anyway, and I'll show you that one, lads, as a nice wee bonus. So boys, the Champions League final, how would it have gone if there was no lockdown? Liverpool and Real Madrid, both out in real life, still in it here. It's a 2-1 win. Liverpool would have retained their Champions League title. So that is the end of the video, boys. The question in the video was, if coronavirus hadn't happened, could Liverpool have gone invincible? As an overall season, no. But during the period from which lockdown started to when the season would have normally ended, so from March to May, yes, Liverpool could have gone invincible during that period, but they'd already lost one game before Corona anyway. And another big one, which I wasn't even thinking about, they would have won the Champions League as well. Had Corona not happened, apparently we would have beaten Atletico, and there actually was a bit of uproar about that. I think City and Real Madrid were due to play their second leg not long after Liverpool and Atletico did play, and it got cancelled because of Corona, and we were saying, well, we had to play ours. And there's things like Real Madrid, I think in particular, had players suspended or injured at that time that were going to miss the match, and because they got this big break, those players were allowed to play, or they were able to play during the when the match did happen. So that's annoying because we had Alisson injured at the time, and had that match been postponed, played a few weeks ago, Alisson in goals, boys could have done the job. But yeah, had lockdown not happened, Liverpool would not have slowed down. Ignore City's form in this career, it's ridiculous. We know what it was like in real life. City dropped off this season. But could Liverpool have gone invincible without coronavirus? No, but during the lockdown period, yes, they would have done. And they wouldn't have slowed down. So, yeah, there's the answer, boys. Probably one of the last challenges I'm going to do on FIFA 20. I have the Ultimate Who's Better XI. That's going to happen on FIFA 20 on Wednesday. Then that's it. I've said this in a few videos now. Hoping that I'm going to be getting a FIFA 21 beta code. And if I do, big plans, big videos for it. And if not, we'll just motor on through, boys. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.